The Bill tackled an unusual case involving a jealous nanny tonight at 8 o'clock. First, a big shock to Frank in an extended visit to Emmerdale.
Have you seen him?
No, just about to ask you that.
Thought he'd at least turn in for work.
Nope.
Do you think he's had an accident? Maybe I should call the hospital. What?
He just had a Barney, Linda, that's all.
Yeah, and he hasn't been seen since. I mean, where did he sleep? Who's he been with? I don't think he even had any money on him.
He's just a little bit upset about his old fella. Nothing else.
Do you reckon?
I'm sorry, Linda.
You avoided me?
No.
What happened last night? You stood me up.
I was washing my hair.
Jamming.
Well, my baby's hair, actually.
Well, what are you doing tonight? Putting it in rollers?
No.
Come down to the park. It'll be a laugh. You there all night?
I don't know.
Look, Stuart's girlfriend's giving him elbow. It's going to be a right slanging match. Top.
Cheers, mate.
About 8ish, yeah? Will you miss action?
Right, Emma?
I've offloaded the full 20% of the price we wanted.
Oh, great. That'll give me some room to manoeuvre.
And I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone and introduce you to the new stakeholder. Well, I say introduce. He needs no introduction, actually.
Hello, Frank.
Cancel the paperwork. I told you once they get off my land.
Well, that's going to make board meetings difficult.
And what's your cut for this?
Frank.
Don't claim innocence or incompetence. We both know what's gone on here. Well, you won't get the chance to stitch me up again. You're through here, Thomas.
Another day, another dollar.
Where's my jacket?
Where you left it?
It's got all my keys in it for the van and the farm.
Jack, see ya.
Can't you keep him occupied for a bit? Till we get this lot cleared?
Well, he thinks he's helping.
Come on, Sarah.
Andy! Why don't you take a break? You haven't sat down all day.
Neither of you.
Well, I know, but this is your last afternoon before you go back to school. Make the most of it. We can spare you for an hour.
Can I go for a bike ride?
Can you go for a bike ride?
I raced you to the new farm.
Yeah.
Bailed him out so many times. Do you know I even lent him money for his daughter's wedding?
Calm down, Frank.
Wonder what else he's been up to behind my back.
I'll get you a glass of water now. Sit down.
Hello, Frank Tate. Hello. Who is this?
I just wondered if you'd heard anything. No, honest, Mum, it's nothing to worry about. He'll come home when he's hungry. Yeah, and you ring me, eh? Okay, bye.
Is that it?
Paddy, just do me a favour, would you? Just mind the phone for a bit. I won't be long, I promise.
Well, has something happened?
I hope not. By the way, it's really nice to see you again.
Talk about a busman's holiday.
Kathy, now what about your
Right
regulars?
with you, Zach.
Has he been in today?
Who?
Biff.
No, Eric's sorting out your wages when he gets back.
I'm not on about wages.
Hold on, Linda. Sorry about that. Thanks.
What will I have?
Zach, we're busy, please.
You see, my parents haven't got a clue. They think we've just had a tiff and he's going to come home for his tea with his tail between his legs.
Well, maybe he will.
Well, I know he's talked to you.
Not since yesterday.
No, but did he say anything? It's not like him just to disappear. You don't seem that surprised.
Linda, what are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Betty, are you all right?
No, my feet went straight from underneath me. Oh, my wrist.
I'll sit you down.
The wet patch on the floor has slipped. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Come and sit down, Betty. Can I get you a drink or something?
Well, perhaps just a little nip of brandy for my nerves.
Look, Kathy, I didn't mean anything by it. I'm at my wit's end. He clams up every time I mention the subject of... well, you know. He seems to talk to you till the cows come home. This isn't easy for me.
Linda, can you sort Betty out?
Kathy!
Linda will see to you, Zach.
Kathy, I've got to get back to work.
I've got to get Alice.
Hi.
Hello.
How's Teddy?
Fine.
Is Kathy not coming for you today?
She'll be here.
Did you do anything good in school?
Maths test.
That's good.
I got 19.
Out of 40? Not bad.
Out of 20.
Oh, that's excellent. We could start walking and meet Kathy halfway if you like. No?
I don't go off with strangers.
Good. I'm glad you don't. But I'm not a stranger.
Come on, come on!
I'm Karen. You're Alice. I know you live over the tea rooms with your Auntie Kathy. Your dad's Nick, and your grandma's Caroline, and she lives in Scarborough, right?
What's her budgie called?
Trick question. She doesn't have one. See? We'll walk slowly. We won't miss her. I'll make sure we don't.
Go.
Why me?
Alice! Alice!
What's going on? One minute you're kicking me off your land, the next minute you're summoning me to talk shop. I've got another business to run, you know.
I'm well aware of it. I want to make you an offer. Sell me back your stake in Home Farm.
An offer usually comes with conditions, incentives.
Slow down a bit. I'll cover all your administration costs plus 10% of your purchase price.
I thought the whole point of your selling was to free up some cash, not land yourself even further out of pocket.
15.
What are you doing?
Old English tradition. Welcome home, darling.
Ow! Ouch!
Are you all right?
I hope so. Ouch.
Old English traditions after 3 weeks of Old English food is maybe not such a good idea.
Good point. Perhaps you should have brought it up earlier.
Would you like me to kiss it better?
No time, I'm afraid. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Betty, we had a wonderful time. Thank you for asking.
Oh, we've no time for all that. Come on, quick. You want it at tea rooms.
What?
With your name on.
Alice! You! Alice, are you all right?
Kathy, we walked along the main road. I don't know how we missed you.
What have I told you about talking to strangers?
She's not a stranger.
Well, hello, ladies. I wish I could say it's good to be back. What's going on?
You go near her again, and I'll get the police onto you. Now get out!
Listen, we got on the wrong foot.
I said, get out!
Ladies, let's not put on a floor show, eh?
Eric, what's it going to do with you? You don't waltz in here after 3 weeks and start laying down the law.
Kathy, calm down.
Calm down. Linda, you smudge your lipstick in the morning and it's a national disaster by lunchtime. Don't tell me to calm down.
I'll tell Biff you said that.
When he shows up.
You cow. Kathy, can we stop all this?
Kathy, I don't think we've ever been introduced. Do not Kathy me.
Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Karen Johnson. He didn't write. Typical. I'm Nick's fiancée.
Why should I do this?
Because we don't get on. Because, believe me, board meetings with the two of us on the same table will be hell for all concerned.
I like a challenge.
20%.
Frank.
Hello, Frank Tate. Hello? Hello? Who is this?
It's me.
Who's me?
3 guesses.
I didn't buy in for the profit. Well, not solely. It's business with potential and much of it's unrealised. Now you can resent my hostile bid, but you won't find me a hostile presence. Not in the boardroom.
Right.
So thanks, but no thanks. Frank? Was that it?
Yeah, there's no point in flogging a dead horse.
I'll see you at the next official gathering then. Bye, Frank.
You were called today at 15:29 hours. The caller withheld their number.
You alright now?
Yeah. We used to climb this when we were kids. Kev's size once did a handstand on the edge.
No.
Yeah, we were pretty fearless with Kev. I just wanted to see what it felt like.
Sarah says I've watched too many videos. She said I've got an overactive imagination.
Yeah?
She said it when I told her about Kintate's body in the quarry. Miss Cullen said it when I wrote that story about my dad killing that security guard. You've done a bunk, haven't you?
How'd you know?
I heard Ned telling Jack.
Oh, aye?
He just said that you were throwing a moody about your dad. What's up with him?
He's dead, Andy.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Hardly knew him. By the time I got to meet him, he was too far gone anyway.
Drunk?
No. Just very sick.
The trouble with running away is you've got to make sure you've got a better place to go to.
How old are you?
11.
I should have told you. I didn't mean to alarm you. I thought she'd been snatched.
Sorry. It's just with the trial coming up, I wanted us to get together, to get on together. Especially you and me, Alice.
Why?
When your dad comes home, we're going to be a family.
When is Daddy coming home?
We don't know yet, sweetheart. It could be a while. Now, are you going to get changed?
If you don't want me here, just say so.
What about those photographs you promised me?
I'll get them now.
She's such a character. Nick talks about her all the time.
I wish you'd done as much talking to us.
People think that jail romances are a joke. My girlfriends back home screamed when I told them about Nick.
I've been working in prisons for a long time, and I swore I'd never get involved.
So how did you?
Prison brutalizes people, especially innocent ones. But not Nick. He still treats everyone like a human being. He used to come to my classes a couple of times a week, and after a couple of months, I started seeing him one-on-one, and he just crept up on us.
How can you plan a marriage when you don't know where he'll be?
My contract's up in July. I start back at my old job in Boston in August. If he's convicted, I'll stay. We'll get married. I'll find a job and just make the best of things.
And if he's released?
Well, what's left for him here?
You'll be going to America.
Wet the beds.
You what?
Take a couple of these to your bedroom at night, and you'll wet the bed. What happens if you change your mind halfway down?
It's too late then.
Do you reckon you'd live?
You might.
You'd end up in a wheelchair though, like Christopher Tate.
Yeah. Bitter and twisted and no use to anyone.
You sound like my dad, you. He had this t-shirt. Live fast, die young, and leave a beautiful corpse. He's a plonker and all.
I guess the next step is for you to speak to Nick.
I guess you're right. Let's face it, you could be anybody.
I could, but you know I'm not. I want us to be friends. You've been brilliant to Nick and Alice. They'll never be able to repay you.
Have you any idea how cruel this is?
I'll go. Speak to Nick.
I will.
Then give me a call. We'll go for a drink, take Alice out, whatever.
Just go, please.
Here's my number. You can call me at work. When Nick went into jail, he never asked you to put your life on hold. He never begrudged your happiness with Dave. And he cried his heart out when it was taken away from you. I think you should remember that, Kathy.
Chris is in London, Zoe's away, and Frank is really, really busy. You just have to come back tomorrow.
No, I was just passing, like, you know, and well, I thought I'd mention about tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, well, we're being let back in Wally, see? So we're having a bit of a knees up. I just thought I'd mention it.
Oh, look, that's James crying. I'm gonna have to go. Look, have a really nice time.
Right.
She drops her chips. What do you call a dingle in a suit?
I don't know.
The accused. Why do seagulls have wings?
I don't know. Why do seagulls have wings?
So they can beat the dingles to the tip.
I got one for it.
How many dingles does it take to change a light bulb?
Don't know.
4. Once you change bulb and 3 in it ladder.
Don't mind if I do.
So what brings you back here then?
Well, I start my new job day after tomorrow, and I just thought I'd pop in and see a few of my old Emmerdale pals before I left. Not wrong with that, is there?
Not at all.
Couple of glasses of wine, please, Mr. T.
Hey, we're closed. You're supposed to be working. Hey, I've just had to go round your place and grovel.
You are?
Well, Zach pulled out the gig, which meant Lisa and all. I went round there to sort it out, and he threatened me with a dingle boycott of this place.
Boycott this bum? Oh, and my bum's a cream bun.
Straight up.
Oh, they've been gagging for a pint, a lot of them.
I'll second that.
Not Zach. Nice practically joined Temperance League.
And what did you do?
Well, what could I do? Went down on my knees and promised him free ale all night.
Ah, you sucker. Should have made him sweat, I would.
Yes, okay. How could he do this to me? He's got a phone card, he could ring. It takes 10 minutes to write a letter.
Well, it's not as if he's short of time.
I mean, who is she? Why has she been filling his head with rubbish about her release? I know it was an accident, Betty, but he still killed a man.
Kathy, it's no good you trying to imagine things. Why don't you get it straight from the horse's mouth? Go and visit him.
She's right. I can't expect him to build his life around me. It's just the thought of losing Alice. I've been praying since the day he left he'd be released. And now it means I lose her. If I want to keep her, I've got to hope Nick gets convicted. What?
Well, even if he gets convicted, she might still marry him.
Yeah, but at least we'd be in the same country.
Kathy, she'd be his wife. She'd be Alice's stepmother.
So?
So she might want Alice with her.
What do you call a dingle in a suit? The accused.
Come on, son. Many hands make light work. Dad, we're allowed back in Mully now. What do we want with this lot?
What do we want with... This stuff is liquid gold. I'm not wasting it. And I'm not leaving it lying around for Albert and Marlon to get the mitts on either. Hey, picture it. Balmy nights on a swing. One of these in one hand, one of these in the other. Hey, free gratis. Here, find someone ingenious to stash these. Things are looking up for me and you, son. I can feel it in my water.
Dad, when was the last time you wore a suit, eh?
Eh? Well, when was the last time we were in court? Yeah, tell a lie. Eric Pollard's wedding.
Thinking. Look, we can't predict what kind of a life he's gonna have. Look at me. Feeling like it's the end of the world. But I made it to 20 without being abused, or battered, or ending up in a wheelchair, or without a murderer for a dad.
Biff.
I've been lucky. And I might carry on being lucky.
You might.
It's not what time we've got. It's what we make of it that counts. It's what we make of this time. Hit me in there. Not making any sense.
Come here.
Right then, first meal in the new place. I think this calls for a few words.
Here, here. Jack, what do you wish for from the farm?
6 numbers on the lottery.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, I wish for a happy and prosperous future here for me and my family for generations to come.
Well said.
Yeah. Robert.
Loads more animals and some rare breeds. Some llamas. I trimmed to spit when Frank Tate came round.
Show me. Ned?
I don't know. Security, I suppose. You know, if anyone deserves it, you lot do.
Yeah, that's true. That's nice. Victoria and Sarah.
I wish that a fairy godmother would come along and unpack this lot while we're asleep.
Yeah, you'd be lucky.
But if I can't have that, I wish for time to enjoy my family without having to worry about unpaid bills and missing homework and bulldozers outside the door.
Right, well.
She doesn't ask for a lot, does she?
No, not really. Andy.
I wish I didn't have to go to school.
Come on, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers, my dears.
Cheers.
Oh, I feel like Jesus coming out to wilderness.
Well, he managed 40 days and nights.
It feels like 40 days and nights.
Are you supposed to be packing?
No, I'll leave all that stuff to the experts.
Nah, your mum and dad.
Well, they've had enough practice over the years.
I'll have a swig of that. I'm sweating like a fleming pig.
Kathy!
Long time no see.
When did you get back?
Mandy, when you got a moment.
I'll catch you later, all right?
Hey, what about them lagers?
Lagers?
You remember?
Oh, those lagers. Well, Dad was asking about them, so I had to tell him they were a present.
Well, for you?
No, for him. Oh, maybe if you explained. He's a reasonable guy.
Cheers.
So you've been at boarding school then?
A couple, yeah.
Whoa, lesbian friends and all that. You pervert. Well, that's what they're like, those places, isn't it?
Yeah.
You joking?
No. When I was in my first term, I had a pash on this girl in the 4th year, Vanessa. She made me fag for her for the rest of the year, and we used to have midnight feasts.
Bet you did.
Cream crackers and lashings of ginger beer.
Are you winding me up?
It's like most normal schools, except the kids are a bit posher.
And sadder.
Not necessarily. Talking of sad, I'd better go. Dad thinks I'm round at Tasha Benson's copying up geography notes.
It's early.
She's got to get back for baby, ain't she?
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, then. Too bad about the girlfriend, Stewie.
It's all right. I was going to
Chuck her anyway.
Well, she's got fat thighs.
I believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
Good golly, Miss Marlin, you sure like war. Good golly, Miss Marlin.
After you.
Age before beauty?
You sure like
Thanks. Got any champagne in the fridge?
Yes, of course.
Care to join me?
Gladly.
What are you celebrating?
I just bought a farm.
You have?
Home farm. Well, a stake in it.
Oh, so that's where my redundancy money went, is it? Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll be glad when you're home. Okay, safe journey. I'll meet you at the airport. Yep. Bye, Zoe. Don't tell me you've changed your mind. Hello? Zoe? Hello? Are you the weirdo that's been sending me these letters? Because they're in the bin. Every one of them. Who are you?
Can't you tell, Frank? It's me. It's Kim.
Oh, look, it's our little friend. What do you reckon she's been up to? Whatever it is, I bet Daddy wouldn't approve. Do you think Daddy knows she sagged off school this afternoon? No. I think she's avoiding us. Get lost. Ooh. Temper, temper. Look, if you're gonna hit me, hit me. Just get it over with. I'm sick of this. You like this? Or this?
You wish I'd said that now.
Leave her.
We've not touched her.
Well, don't, because I'm one of those lads who don't mind cracking lasses from time to time, and I'll rag your head off if you try.
And you'll know yourself if you do. Leave it, Shell. Come on. It's amazing what some lads will do for a fumble behind the bike sheds.
You all right?
Why is it always me? What's wrong with me?
Come on, I'll walk you home.
Right, thanks, pal. There you go, Zach. Another one on me. Hey, you had me going, though. I'm starting to think I should go solo.
You?
What's wrong with that? I'd put on a good show, wouldn't I?
Which is why you're bribing me with ale to play tonight. It's a big man who admits he's in the wrong.
Aye. Well, it took a big woman to start it all.
You could have told me when you come back. I'm rushed off my feet.
Do you get a break?
In 10 minutes.
The thing is, I've really missed you.
Have you?
Yeah, and I wanted to see you before I go.
Go where?
Galway, 6 months locum. I get the ferry tomorrow night.
Is your timing always this good? Meet me outside the post office in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes.
So, how does it look? What are they doing for fussy Auntie Zoe? Do you think she's missed us?
Oh, don't mind me.
Oh, I'm going home. And I'm taking this medicinal purposes.
Eh?
Oh, tell Toby I'm sick. Tell him what you like. Just get Rachel to cover for me something.
Hey, hang on. You can't just swan off like that.
Terry, look at me. I'm Mandy Dingle, right? I'm never going to be Brain of Britain, and I'm never going to be Sexy Spice. But tonight, I have got one chance of being happy, and I'm not going to blow it. Do you understand what I mean? I'll make it up to you.
I'll go on then before you start me weeping.
At this moment in time, out there, there's millions of little kids, all watching us. They're all saying, Mummy, who's that lovable little man? Well, it's your Uncle Bobby. All right, you lovable little man. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go off, come back on separately, all right? Who gets the biggest round of
Is that you,
applause,
Sophie?
who they like the best, okay? Tell me, I've got charisma. It's like a rash at top of
Sophie's
the
out.
We'll go and sort it
It's
out.
just you and me, Frank. Who else could it be, Frank?
But you're...
Dead? But I'm not dead, Frank. Feel. Smell.
We buried you. I identified the body. It was you. In that coffin.
Shh. It's all right. None of that matters. I'm back now.
You don't like Karen, do you?
You should be asleep.
You don't, do you?
I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. Meeting her was a bit of a shock, that's all.
But if my dad loves her, she must be nice. Mustn't she?
You've got school in the morning. Come on, let's get you back into bed.
I'm going. We'll have to get a bigger house when they get married. We won't all fit in here. No way.
I've dreamt this. It's the same dream time after time, and when I wake up and I've lost you again, the grief is as strong as the day they dredged your car out. What happened?
I had to get away. I was losing control.
Away where? They charged me with your murder. I've been locked up for months with dealers and muggers and God knows what scum. And you have been doing what? One word would have stopped it all. One word to say that you were alive.
I didn't know, Frank, I swear. When I left, it was to get away from everything. The news, the papers, people. The first clue I had was on Tuesday. I found an old newspaper in the hotel. It said you'd been released. Well, I had to stop a young English couple and ask, release from what?
Where were you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is I'm home.
Where were you?
Mauritius!
I have been to hell and back. And the biggest issue on your mind was which cocktail to order.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't. I nearly went under.
Oh, dear. Tell me about it.
Sometimes you have to lie low for a while. Lick your wounds and take stock. Until you're ready for the fight.
Fight?
Until you're ready to face the world again.
You said fight.
I miss James. I want him back, Frank.
And I thought your death was a nightmare.
What are you doing?
Looking!
Looking for what?
God, I forgot what it was like to be in the same room as you.
Frank, stop it. Where is he? I want to see my son.
No!
I did miss you.
I miss you and all. And I could tell because of the pies. Oh, nothing. You'll only laugh.
Go on.
I kept dreaming that you'd come back. You know, for a visit like. So I'll save you, like, the best meat and potatoes, shove it to the back of the oven, and then dish out the small ones first.
Greater love hath no woman.
Huh?
than to lay down her pie for a friend.
I need only laugh.
I've got you a present.
Oh, Paddy, it's gorgeous.
It's a claddagh ring. It's Irish. Well, it's Celtic, and the two hands mean friendship.
And the heart?
Well, that's to remind you of me when I'm in Ireland.
Is that a stethoscope in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me?
Your heart, Frank.
Oh, spare me your concerned wife act. I'm looking for my pills. It's no big deal. Other people would have considered the social niceties, like, how have you been? Or phoning the police. You haven't done that yet.
I told you. I came straight here.
Look, forget the plan. You're an unfit mother. Your disappearance proves that, if nothing else.
I thought we could do a deal. You give me James, and I'll clear your name.
My name is clear. I'm a free man.
Did you feel like a free man before tonight? Your freedom only proves you had the cash to buy it.
Excuse me. You're here. You are the living proof of my innocence.
Am I really, Frank?
What?
Am I really here? Nobody saw me arrive. I could slip away as easily as I slipped in. I'm a dead woman. I don't exist.
So if I killed you now, the world would never know.
Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. It was only moonlight and stars shine bright. This was on high and my love said.
Didn't take our Mandy long. Should have a sweep on it sometime.
What?
Like the time it takes from the moment of meeting till the moment she drops her drawers.
Eh?
Are you in a parallel universe or Paddy?
Paddy. Vet Paddy. I know a Monday.
Don't tell me I drown him yourself.
And you think he's alright, do you?
A good bloke. Isn't he?
I'll tell you what a good bloke he is, Marlon.
Well, it were here the other day, I know it was.
I'm not bothered. I had plenty in the pub.
Yeah, well, I haven't. I've got some catching up to do on tap. God, Butch, I'll kill you if you've had it. Oh, well, it was last Wednesday, you see. Our Demi got a stone stuck in a trotter.
Sounds nasty. Do you want me to have a look?
It's a trotter.
For the corkscrew? Well, I'll tell you what. Do you still want that drink?
Twirlers like. I want you on a butty.
I've forgotten how much I missed you, Frank. So, tell me about the funeral. Did I have a good send-off?
Far better than the next one will be.
Cuts both ways. I mean, if you were to die tonight, who'll be the prime suspect? Doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to rule your dead wife out the running. Choose your weapon. We'll play a little party game.
Oh, stop this.
If you were a murderer, what sort of murderer would you be? You first. Although, we know the answer to that already. A bad one.
Because the victim's still alive.
Wrong. Because you got the wrong girl.
You're crazy.
Little details aside, you'd go for something quick, whereas I prefer something lingering.
Like a slow incarceration for a murder that didn't take place? Am I getting warmer?
Could you go through with it? Or would you get someone else to do your dirty work? Pete McCarthy? Zoe? They all have the price. Who did it that night, Frank? The night you thought you'd seen me off? Did you push the car over the cliff? Or stand there while someone else did?
Who was she? Tell me.
Some blonde. Some dumb blonde. As it happens. I just paid her to drive the car.
You staged this from the start, didn't you? It was always too perfect.
You say you've suffered. Well, you're still here to tell the tale. David isn't.
I'm right then.
You could call it perfect, yes. There's a, what's the word? A symmetry about it.
You killed the girl.
Nice try, Frank. But I was on the plane by then. And I can prove it.
Leave him! Oh.
Wait. Oh, no.
Calm down! You're in safe hands now.
Mandy! Should have put a fiver on toast, 45. Mandy! What was that?
What?
The bed. I didn't think... Mandy!
Get him out of here now, Mandy, before I have to break his legs.
Lads? There's no need for this.
Get him out, Mandy! Now!
Can I tempt you?
Did she have a name?
Wendy, Sandy, something like that. She's the right build and the right price. That's all I can remember. Can we talk straight for a moment?
That'll be a first.
Do it the easy way, Frank. Retire, step aside, whatever. But give me James.
Never.
We could find you another wife. Maybe Sophie might be interested. Well, I'd hate to lose her as a nanny.
I wouldn't even dignify that with an answer.
You do that for me, and I'll go to the police. I'll explain about going away.
And what about your letter to your solicitor? Claiming that I was trying to kill you, and the phony hotel bookings, and the tales that I'm a wife-beater? That's gonna take a lot of explaining. It's called wasting police time and conspiracy.
I'll forget everything I know about the blonde and the arrangements we made. If I don't, well, it could all start again.
What?
The interviews, the accusations, the murder charge, the remand centre.
You wouldn't be so stupid.
I paid her to dump the car at the quarry. How did she wind up in the car in the quarry? You know, Frank. I know you do.
You bitch!
I want my son!
I would rather watch you die than watch you take my son. Go!
Is Noel Edmonds waiting down here? This is a wind-up, right?
You don't treat her like that.
Like what? She's a grown woman, for God's sake.
Like some thick slapper who's only good for a quick roll in the hay.
Hey. You're out of order, pal.
Yeah, too right you are. This is just your way of getting back at me from borrowing you from Woolpack.
Do me a favour.
I won't stand by and watch him taking the mickey, Mandy.
Who's taking the mickey?
He don't rate her, man. He thinks you're a joke. He thinks we're all a joke.
No, you are, because you're talking out your backside. It's not how it sounds, man. Honest, man. It's not.
Tell her the best one. The one about a dingle slapper dropping her chips.
Oh, no, I never said dingle.
Are you calling him a liar as well as a tramp and an idiot?
And a light bulb thief.
I know what I said.
You were telling Dingle jokes. I heard you say the name Dingle.
Man,
Get out.
I never said slag. I wouldn't. And that was a Skipdale girl joke. Man, please. You've got to believe me.
Get out!
Ambulance. Please, Kim. Help me. Whatever you want, have.
You know what I want?
Phone.
Say it.
Okay.
Say it.
Take James.
I wondered about a reconciliation. For the sake of James and the estate. It wouldn't work again. I know every trick in your book. I don't respect you anymore.
Kim, please.
You're a dinosaur, Frank. And you know what happened to them?
I cried at your funeral. I loved you, Kim. Remember? Remember, you loved me.
Mandy! Mandy! Mandy, please!
I'd get walking if I were you, while you still can.
I just want to tell her. It's not how it sounds.
Oh? How is it then?
It's a joke. And I didn't mean any harm. It's just a joke.
I don't hear Mandy laughing.
Are you all right, man? Eh?
Happy now?
Me? Me?
You pair with your big wooden spoon.
Whose side are you on, Mandy?
Me own. And I'm the only flaming one.
If you're that short of a bunk up that you'll do it with a fella who'll look down his nose at you, you and your family.
You pig. I'll tell you what's desperate, shall I? You two. You can't get a job. You can't get a woman. Everything you do blows back up in your face. And then you want everyone else to be the same. Oh, just get out of my sight.
Hang on. So the next time that I hear somebody taking the mick, I should just keep my mouth shut, eh?
No stranger could hurt me as much as what you two have done tonight, Butch.
Right then.
Cheers. To life.
Emmerdale returns at the usual time, 7 o'clock next Tuesday. And next this evening, a jealous nanny hits back when she's accused of stealing in The Bill.